Good morning, students. Welcome to the online session of Sri Gokulam Public School, Guruvayur. Students, in our accountancy class, we were discussing the chapter Financial Statement. In that chapter, we have discussed the preparation of final account. We saw that we prepare trading account, profit and loss account, and balance sheet. We also discussed some adjustments which affect this final account in our previous class. Today, we will do a problem in which all the three accounts we are supposed to prepare and some adjustments will also be provided. So for that, you have to carry your textbook along with you when you are practicing the problem, as well as when I am discussing that problem, you have to do that problem along with me. The question will be there in your textbook itself, because the process of preparing final account is a lengthy one. So you have to follow me the way how I am presenting that. You have to do exactly the same. Dear students, now let us do a problem of a final account where additional information is also provided. From your textbook, page number 19.67. Practical problem number 3. In this question, you are provided with a trial balance. Following trial balance has been extracted from the books of Prasad as on 31st March 2020. Okay, and you are provided with some items. There are some items related to debit side of balance and credit side balance. Now, whenever you are getting a problem like this, the first thing what you have to do is look at the additional information provided. From the additional information provided, you have to tick mark those items which are there in a trial balance. Okay, for example, we have outstanding salaries. So that means there is an adjustment related to salary. So from the trial balance, just find out there is an item known as salary. So just tick mark on that particular item. The next thing is, in the next adjustment, it is related to depreciated machinery at 10%. So find out the machinery. You can find machinery is provided. First item given to you is machinery. So that I have tick mark on that item. Third additional information given to you is related to wages. So wages, one item is there in your trial balance too. I have tick mark on that particular item also. Rent prepaid. So rent, an item is also given to you. Next is provide for interest on capital at the rate 5% per annum. So capital, on capital also I have tick mark. Next is stock on 31st March 2020. So this is related to closing stock. We have already discussed earlier. Closing stock is an item which we show in trading account credit side and balance sheet asset side. In our previous class we have discussed about this, isn't it? So this additional information items we have tick mark in the trial balance. Now just go through the requirement of this question. You're asked to prepare trading and profit and loss account for the year ended 31st March 2020 and balance sheet as at that date. So you have to prepare two accounts, that is trading account and profit and loss account, as well as balance sheet. Okay, so let us prepare these three account and we will discuss the problem one by one, items one by one. You have to do the problem along with me. So let us proceed. Students, as per the requirement of the question, I have prepared trading account of Prasad for the year ended 31st March 2020. Here you can see particulars amount with debit side and credit side. Okay, and I have also prepared profit and loss account with debit side and credit side. So in one sheet paper you have to, the 1/4 part of that paper will be for trading account and 3/4 part you can prepare for profit and loss account. Okay, and for next page, in next page I have prepared a balance sheet. Balance sheet of Prasad, asset 31st March 2020, liability, amount, asset, amount. So all the three items as per the requirement of the question, I have prepared the format. Students, before actually starting our working, to make your working more easy, what we will do is, we will first of all write down where the effect of each item will go in trial balance. Okay, see, machinery is an item which will come in balance sheet. We have already discussed that in trial balance all the items will have one effect only. We will post each of this item in trading account or profit and loss account or balance sheet. So these items in the trial balance will have only one effect, but in additional information the items will have two effect. It will be posted profit and loss account and balance sheet or trading account and balance sheet. Okay, so to make our work more easy, let us see where the items of trial balance given in this question will be posted. Machinery, balance sheet, asset side. Cash at bank, balance sheet, asset side. Cash in hand, again balance sheet, asset side. Wages, trading account, which side? It's an expenses, so debit side. Purchases, again in the trading account, debit side. Opening stock, trading account, debit side. Debtors, balance sheet, asset side. Bills receivable, again balance sheet, asset side. Rent, profit and loss account, debit side. Commission, because this commission is given on the debit side of trial balance, so this is commission paid. Okay, it's expenses for us. So commission paid means profit and loss account, debit side itself. General expenses, again profit and loss account, debit side. Expenses side means debit side, profit and loss. Salary, again profit and loss account, debit side. Okay, so these are the posting of each of this item. Now on the credit side of this trial balance, let us see capital. Capital is an item of balance sheet, liability side. Then sales, trading account, credit side. Sundry creditors, balance sheet, liability side. Interest received, we are receiving, that means it's profit and loss account, credit side. Okay, now you got an idea about the posting of each of this item in the respective final accounts. Okay, now let us start preparing the final account. Students, so this is our trading account. I have already mentioned that the first item to show in the trading account should be to opening stock. Okay, we will write the amount when we will discuss that particular item will come in the trial balance. At that time we will write the amount also, but for the time being you just write down this is the first item in trading account, so just write that item first. Now you have to look into your textbook. In textbook, the first item given to you is machinery. You know that we have already written machinery is an item which comes in the balance sheet, asset side. So let's write here machinery. Students, if you look into your textbook, you have tick mark on that particular item. That means there is an adjustment related to that item. So if you found any tick mark on that item's amount you are supposed to write in the inner column. So I have written that machinery item in the inner column as 4 lakh. Okay, don't write the amount in the outer column, that is amount column. You have to write this particular item in the inner column, machinery with 4 lakh. Next item in this order is cash at bank. This is also an item which comes under balance sheet asset side. So you have to leave some space after writing the machinery so that you can write the adjustment. We have to do the additional information. So for that we have to leave some line and then move to the second item of your trial balance given in the question is cash at bank. Okay, cash at bank given in your question is 1 lakh. So I will write here the amount column 1 lakh. Okay, so 1 lakh has been written over here. Next item as per your trial balance is cash in hand. So cash in hand given to you is 50,000. Okay, cash in hand 50,000. Next item is wages. You have written that wages is an item which will come in trading account. This is your trading account. Trading account debit side. So I can write here to wages, but you have put a tick mark on that particular item. That means there is an adjustment for that. So I will write the amount in the inner column given to you is 1 lakh. Okay, next item, because there is an adjustment, I will leave some space and write next item given to you is purchase. So purchase is also an item which comes under trading account. So in the amount column, because there is no adjustment or no return on purchase, so I can write here straight away the amount as 8 lakhs. Okay, next item in this order is stock on 1st April 2019. That means it's an opening stock. We have already written the item here, but amount was yet to be posted. So that amount you can write here now 6 lakh. Okay, next in your question it is given sundry debtors. We have written that sundry debtor is an item which should come in balance sheet asset side. So I can write here asset side, under asset side sundry debtors. The amount given to you is 4,40,000. Okay, next is bills receivable. Again asset side bills receivable 2,90,000. Okay, 2,90,000. Now next item given to you is rent. Rent is an item which should come in profit and loss account debit side. So here is your profit and loss account and this is the debit side. So I can write here to rent. You can find a tick mark on this particular item. So 45,000 should be written in a column. Okay, next item in the order is commission. So leave some space because there is an adjustment. Remember to leave some space. So after that you can write here to commission. Commission. So amount given to you is 25,000. I can write that amount over here. Then comes to general expenses. Again on the profit and loss debit side, general expenses 80,000 debit side, profit and loss account debit side. Next is salaries. Again profit and loss account debit side, salaries, the amount is 50,000. Because adjustment is there, write down the amount in the inner column. Okay. Now next you can find in the question credit side. All the debit side items I have posted. Now look into the credit side of your question. First item given to you is capital. So capital is an item which comes in the balance sheet. So balance sheet, write down capital. Okay. Capital amount should be written in the inner column. Okay. Now next item is sales. Sales is an item which comes in the trading account, credit side. So this is your trading account, credit side. So I'm going to write here buy sales. Okay, 16 lakh. 16 lakh. Then sundry creditors is an item which comes in the balance sheet, liability side. So leave some space after capital because net profit of profit and loss account will be added to capital account. So you just have to leave some space. After that you write down sundry creditors. Amount is 4,50,000. Next comes interest received. We have written that interest received. So anything received is your income. So that will be shown in profit and loss account credit side by interest received. Interest received as 30,000. So I have written that amount too. So students, all the items of your trial balance have been posted in the respective final accounts. Now let us go for the additional information. As I have mentioned, for additional information there is double posting. So first item given to you in additional information is outstanding salaries. Okay, so you have written the salary in the profit and loss account itself. Outstanding salary means what? The salary which is unpaid. Okay, so as per this question you can see outstanding salary rupees 45,000. So you have not paid yet the salary 45,000, that is yet to be paid. So you have to add outstanding salary. See, this is the short form of outstanding salary, O/S. So outstanding salary, the amount given to you in the additional information is 45,000. This will be added to the salary amount, and the total you can put it in the outer column as 95,000. Okay, 95,000 I have added and put it in the debit side of profit and loss account. So this was the first effect of this particular adjustment. The second effect of this adjustment will come in the liability side. So the outstanding salary means the salary which is not paid, yet to be paid. That means your liability to pay that outstanding salary is there. So outstanding salary will be shown in the balance sheet liability side. I will write here outstanding salary. Okay, the amount what is given in additional information, that will be written 45,000. Clear? Now next item given to you in this is depreciate machinery at the rate 10%. Depreciate means you have to provide for depreciation on that machinery. That means it is the item which reduce the value of machinery. So the first adjustment for this particular item will be shown as deduction from the machinery. From machinery you have to depreciate 10% what is given to you. Okay, 10% depreciation have to be shown in machinery. So 4 lakh into 10% means 40,000 is the amount of depreciation you have to charge on this machinery. The outer amount what will be given, calculated amount is 3,60,000. 3,60,000 is the value of machinery after charging the depreciation of 10% on the value of machinery. So this was the first effect. Now where are we supposed to show the second effect of this? Depreciation is an expenses, or we can say it's an item which give us a loss. It's a loss for a firm, so for a business. So I will provide for depreciation in the profit and loss account debit side or expenses side. Write down to depreciation on machinery. What is the amount you are supposed to write? See how much is the depreciation we got on this machinery? 40,000. So that is the amount you have to write over here, 40,000. Right? Next item given to you in this order is wages outstanding. So we did salary outstanding the same way. We had to go for wages outstanding. So wages is item which we have shown in trading account debit side. What are we supposed to do with outstanding? You have to add outstanding. Outstanding means yet to be paid. Okay. Wages is due to be paid, but we have not yet paid it. So 5,000 is the amount which is outstanding, that we will add to this wages. The amount what we will get is 1,05,000 in the outer column. The second effect of this adjustment will come in the balance sheet liability side, because it's our liability to pay this wages which is outstanding. The amount given to you is 5,000. This much amount is outstanding. Next question in the additional information given to you is rent prepaid. Rent prepaid means you have paid the rent in advance. Okay. So rent is an item which is written on the profit and loss account debit side. To this rent you can prepaid means you have paid it in advance. So advance expenses should be subtracted. Advance rent paid. You can also write prepaid rent. Okay. What is the amount given to you in the question? 10,000. So here the rent for this particular accounting year should only be shown. We are not supposed to show the advance which is paid as rent. So that deducting that 10,000, you will get 35,000 of rent paid for this particular financial year. So 35,000. So advance rent paid is your asset. Okay. So you can write here prepaid rent. Okay. Advance rent paid, you can call that amount anytime. Okay. Advance paid, that amount can be taken back at any time. So that is your asset. Okay. So 10,000, that amount you can take back at any time. So hence it is known as your asset. Next item in this order is provide for interest on capital at the rate 5% per annum. Interest on capital means what? On this capital you have to give interest to your partners, your sole proprietor, okay, or the business partners. So from this, it is from this capital that you have to give that amount to your proprietor. So interest, you can write here less interest on capital. Okay, interest on capital, how much percent you have calculated? 5%. So see, if I am writing your working note, on 9 lakh capital I have written 5% as interest rate. So how much amount you will get? 45,000 is the interest rate. Okay. So for 45,000 I will write over here. Since interest on capital is what you have to pay to the partner, it is your expenses. So I will write it. The second effect of the same will be shown in profit and loss account debit side. You have to write here to interest on capital 45,000. Okay, 45,000. Next item is stock on 31st March 2020 is 8 lakh. So closing stock, do you remember this adjustment? Closing stock is an item which comes in the trading account credit side. Closing stock, given amount is 8 lakhs. 8 lakhs. And where are we supposed to show the second effect of closing stock? Balance sheet asset side. So closing stock, okay, 8 lakh. Now all the items of adjustments have been posted. The double effect of each adjustment have been shown in respective final accounts. Now the next thing what you have to do is making a total. You have to make total of both debit side and credit side of trading account first. Okay, so let us move to the next step of preparation of final account. First account which you have to close is trading account. You have to see which side is more or which side amount is more. So here you can find that your credit side is more. Okay, your credit side is more with the amount of, if you make total of credit side, you will get the total of 24 lakh. Okay, double line, 24 lakh. Here also on the debit side of trading account also I will write here 24 lakh. But this side is short. Your credit side is more than your debit side. Okay, so your debit side is short by 8,95,000. Okay, so first thing what I did was I made a total of both the side and I found that credit side was more, and the amount which is more I will write that amount both the side, both debit and credit side. But I know that debit side is not 24 lakh. It is short of 8,95,000. So that short amount I will write 8,95,000. But what is this amount? This is your gross profit. Okay, gross profit. So you have calculated your gross profit. Okay, the next thing what you have to do is this gross profit you will bring down or brought it down to the profit and loss account. So write here by gross profit brought down. This should be the first item actually. So gross profit brought down amount is 8,95,000. Okay, so the same amount I have brought it down. Now I will close the profit and loss account the same way how I did with the trading account. I will do the same with the profit and loss account. I will make total of credit side first, then I will make total of debit side. I will see which side is more. When I calculated both the totals, I got that my credit side was more with the amount coming on the credit side is 9,25,000. So since the more amount, the amount which is more, that we have to write in both the side. So I did that 9,25,000 I wrote in both debit and credit side. But my debit side total is short. So what I did, credit side item minus debit side item, I got the total, the difference as 6,05,000. 6,05,000 is the amount. So my debit side is short by 6,05,000. I got the amount for net profit. What I calculated is the net profit. Okay. Now this net profit what I have calculated, I will show the same in capital item. Capital. In capital I have to add this amount of net profit. So I will write here net profit added. What is the amount you got? 6,05,000 is the amount total. Add 9 lakh with 6 lakh 5,000 and subtract 45,000 of interest on capital. The amount which you will get in the outer column is 15 lakh 50,000. 15 lakh 50,000. Now what is left? Making total of both liability side and asset side. The total which you should get in both the side should be 20 lakh 50,000. Okay, both the sides should get same amount. There is no short of the sides. Both liability side and asset side should tally, should come the same amount. Then only your problem is correct. If it is short by any amount, that means you have omitted to record any item, or you have made any mistake while recording trading or profit and loss account. So this is how a final account problem is to be done. Okay.